I was watching some of my stuff on Netflix that I have. You know, just watching it and enjoying what I was watching. And I talked about Netflix in another video, and I talked about how one of the advantages that you have with Netflix is you could actually watch whole seasons, if you will, or partial seasons of your favorite television shows or animated cartoons or whatever you want to call them. And the reason I say that, folks, is because I was watching some episodes of Power Rangers, Power Rangers on Netflix, and yes, I was a fan, and still in a way am a fan of Power Rangers. I just don't know that much about the newer ones. I mean, if you have not, I mean, what I'm saying is, if you are a fan of Power Rangers, like a show, if you are a fan of Power Rangers, let's just put it this way, you could catch up on the whole series now. I think it's all due to the fact that that Nickelodeon bought the Power Ranger franchise and everything. And if you notice, a lot of the Nickelodeon series, whether they're current or past or whatever, are all on Netflix. A lot of the popular series, except for a few exceptions, there are some of the more popular animated and live action series that they've had on their roster. So this is why right now, if you've never seen Power Rangers or you're wondering what the whole hubbub is about when you go to while your child, whether your preschool child or your kindergarten child or your first grade child or whatever, is so into them, here would be the reason right here. You could just sit back, watch it, and see why the big hubbub is all about. And if if your young child has never seen the original Power Rangers, this would be a great time to catch them up on all of them, because every single episode is there, all the way to the last Power Ranger series that was on ABC before it moved to Nickelodeon. The last show before Samurai. Let's just put it that way. And like I say, every episode is there. I mean, including what I consider some of my favorites, the crossovers. You got you have the in space crossover with the Turtles. You have the Lost Galaxy crossover with In Space. You have the Lightspeed Rescue crossover with Lost Galaxy. You have Lightspeed Rescue with Time Force with Wild Force with, and the list just goes on and on. And again, this to me is one of the best things I like about Netflix, because, to me, if you could catch up on a series like Power Rangers, it's, and not just catch up on just one season. I mean, catch up on all of them, just about all of them, as well as watch the movies. What more can you ask for? I mean, you think, well, where can I find the episodes? Where can I find the episodes? You can find them on Netflix. There's no doubt about it. I mean, sure, they won't be recordable if you have a DVD recorder or a Blu-ray recorder. That's the obvious. But at least you'll be able to catch up on them as much as you can. Now, all depending on how long they're going to keep them on there, that's the question. But it looks like it might be for quite some time, because they haven't really given no specific deadline. So, if you are a Power Ranger fan, I definitely say check them out. Because, like I said, you got just about every single season on there, including the last series before it went to Nickelodeon with Samurai. So definitely, if I was you, if you're a fan of Power Rangers growing up, and you got kids now that are fans of Power Rangers, this is your perfect opportunity to catch them up on them and on all the episodes and all the series of the entire franchise. And this is also a chance for you, if you're a fan, to sit back, relax, and enjoy some, as you would call it, childhood, teenagehood memories, if you will. So, but yeah, if you're a Power Ranger fan, like I said, definitely if you have a Netflix account, all you have to do is search it. All you have to do is, look for it. If you watch Netflix on your game consoles or your TiVos or your Blu-rays or whatever, definitely check it out. It's worth the time if you're a Power Ranger fan, because, again, like I said, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? So, that's all I'm going to say on that. So tell me what you guys think. Comment down below, and I'll talk to y'all later.